Hi friends, today we are going to be starting our Day of the Dead skulls. So for right now, all you need is a white piece of paper, your black marker, and a pencil. And what we're going to do is we are going to be making our skull symmetrical, which means that it's going to be the same on both sides. Well, I know for me it's really hard to get it symmetrical when I'm just drawing it, right? So we're going to actually draw half of our skull, and then we're going to fold it in half and actually trace our design again, so it is actually perfectly symmetrical. If this doesn't work for you and you just want to draw out the other half rather than trace it, that is totally fine. I will be doing a demonstration on how to trace it, but also I'll show you how you can just draw it on the other side too. Sometimes just drawing half first and having that to look at as you draw the second half really helps as well. So you can see with this one, I just drew half of the skull, and we're going to be folding our paper in half. I'll show you step by step how to draw this half, and then we'll take it up to a window and actually hold it up against the window and trace it, because we'll be able to see it because of the light. If you don't have a window available, just unfold it, and we'll try our best to make it as symmetrical as we can just looking at the other half that we drew. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold our paper in half, hot dog style, making sure that those corners line up. And then I'm going to unfold it. Okay, I'm going to start with the nose of the skull right in the middle of my paper here. I want to make sure that I leave plenty of room for the top of the skull and plenty of room for the teeth and the chin. So I'm going to leave my paper open. If you want to keep it folded as you draw, that's totally fine. Actually, you know what? I'll keep mine folded. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it folded. That way you can see it better. Okay, so I'm going to start with the nose, and I'm going to try to do it right in the middle here. And it almost looks like an upside down heart shape for the nose. Okay, so it's just one half of a heart that's upside down. Then we're going to do the eye. Now it's really important you don't put the eye too close to the center, because when you trace it, he's going to look like his eyes are really close together. So then for the eye, it's kind of like a circle or oval mixed with, like, it's transitioning into a square. Okay, so it's a square with some soft edges here. Okay, then we're going to draw the jawline. The jawline starts right above the eye here. One bump out, two bump out, and then it comes in. Okay? Then right here is where the teeth are going to be. I like to do a really light line to start, just to show where I'm going to start my teeth off. Okay? So I'm going to start right here on the top. We're going to make an upside down U shape. We're going to start big with these shapes, and then as we go across, they're going to get smaller. Okay, and then I'm just going to add a little curved bottom to those teeth. Okay, so that's the top of my teeth, and then the bottom, you're going to do the same thing, except this time we're going to do a U shape and not an upside down U shape. Now bottom teeth are normally a little smaller. Does not matter how many you do, I just make as many as it gets me to the edge where I stop my first teeth and where this mark is here. Then from that bottom teeth, I'm going to make a curved line that goes down. And now I'm ready to do my chin. So I'm going to start here, right where that jawbone is. I'm going to go down, curve around, into the chin, and up. Okay? Now for the top here, we want to make the skull, so we're going to come around, and mine's going to go around and stop there. Okay? All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our paper and we're going to be tracing all of our lines with the black marker. Okay? So we're going to take our black marker and we're going to trace all of our lines here. The skull, the top of the skull, the jawline. You know what? I did forget this one little part right here that kind of goes in like that. And I'm going to trace the teeth. trace all my pencil lines with the black marker, or if you have a black crayon, anything to get a nice dark line, because it's going to make tracing it by the window a little bit easier. Okay, now I'm going to color in the nose. Now the eye. You can color in the eye if you want it all black. If you do not want it all black and you want to create a design in there, I would just leave it the way it is, but that's going to be up to you. Because I know some sugar skulls have flowers or different kind of cool designs in the eyes. So you might want to just keep it empty for right now and then decide what you want to do, and then you can always color it in if you want to do it black like this one. Okay, so now that we have half the skull, now we have to draw the other half of our picture. So we are going to take it to a window where we're going to be tracing it so that it's perfectly symmetrical. Again, if you do not have a window to trace on, please do not worry, it's okay. We can just draw it by sight, and I'm going to show you how to do that too.